Welcome to Learning Module 5, Library Catalogs. In this learning module, you will be introduced to the basic and advanced searching techniques found in the library catalog. We're going to shift our focus and talk first about the basic searches that you can perform in the library catalog. There are 6 types of search fields that you can search in the basic screen. Here's a few examples of the methods of searching in the library catalog. Now, if you remember from the previous learning modules, the library catalog is simply an inventory of records and fields, items that we have in the library's collection. This can include electronic books, physical copies of books, periodical articles, and other formats like audiovisual. The methods of searching in the basic search screen are very simple. You can conduct a word or phrase search if you have a keyword. This is particularly useful for you as an LS 102 student because you can use the words or phrase search to connect key terms by using Boolean operators. You can also direct your search to an author field. You can search a particular author. When you enter the author, please enter the last name of the author to get successful search results. If you have a title that's listed, say, on your course syllabi, and you want to find out if the library owns the particular title that you're interested in, select Title Search on the basic screen and enter your title to see whether or not you find an exact match. When you select Subject Search, the library's looking through all the control vocabulary. If you remember in Learning Module 4, we discussed the difference between keyword and subject searching. For instance, when you're looking in the Yellow Pages and you're looking under cars, the Yellow Pages is not going to have an entry for cars, it's going to have an entry for automobiles because it's looking for the more appropriate terminology that the computer recognizes, hence subject searching. You can also search for a particular series. If there's a particular book that's been published as a series, you can perform this search. The final selection field in the basic search screen is the periodical title. You're not going to find the individual article titles here, but you can simply put in the periodical title to see if the library owns the journal or magazine or newspaper. So for instance, in a periodical title search, you might enter New York Times periodical title search, hit enter, and it would show you all of the electronic matches for New York Times and also the physical copies that are on microfilm and then the current periodical section of the library. Here's our basic search screen. If you use the pull-down menu, you can select the multiple fields. Here's some simple sample search results. You'll notice record 2 is unique because it has a URL connected to the record. If I click on Pride and Prejudice, it's going to link me to an electronic copy of a book. If I look under number 3, that's interesting because that's a video recording and it's going to be found on the second floor in the media room. When you retrieve your search results from the catalog, simply click on the title of each item and it will give you the location and the call number. Here in this record, this is a book that's been published in 1999, Pride and Prejudice. This is our complete record. Within the record, we have all of the fields. We have the title field, the author field, the publisher, the publication date. We even have if the book has been checked out or the location, and then hence we have the call number. The call number for this book is PR 4034. And if you remember from Learning Module 4, we discussed the different types of classification systems. Can you identify the classification system that is alphanumeric? When you click on Catalog Record for the same item, Pride and Prejudice, it will give you the subject terms. This is more of a detailed view of the item. This gives you the control vocabulary terms, which are the subject terms for this record. This record is about courtship, England, and fiction, and also young women, England, and fiction, and families in England and fiction. If I select courtship, I can point my browser and click on courtship, England, fiction, and it will give me a whole nother list of search results. That's the advantage of doing a subject search within the record. For this item, you'll notice that it has a URL, which is a clear indicator that it's an electronic book, unlike physical copies of books that have call numbers. Here, instead of a call number, you have a See Electronic Address, and in the location field it says online. When you click on the URL button, it simply takes you to the NetLibrary page. Here, students at Southeastern Louisiana University that are currently enrolled and other students at other University of Louisiana system schools like UL Lafayette, UL Monroe, Nichols, McNeese, and so forth can view ebooks. Here you're sharing the electronic books that can be found in the catalog. When I click on View this ebook, it provides access to the table of contents for the book, the title page, and a chapter-by-chapter display of the book. These books are accessible on campus. If I'm off campus and I want to view the ebook, you simply have to create an account, a free account, prior to accessing the NetLibrary books from off campus. Just like searching for books in electronic books in the catalog, if you have a citation for a periodical article that you found in your research or were given by your professor for a particular class. Here I have a citation, The Effects of Storytelling, and I have the author and I have the source. If I want to find out if the library owns this particular periodical, what I'm looking for is the source, the journal. The journal that's listed here is Early Childhood Education Journal, and I would make a note of the volume and the issue number and the page number for future reference. Here's the example of searching the basic fields in the catalog by periodical title. If you enter Early Childhood Education Journal as a periodical title, it will lead you to the catalog record. Here, it tells me that the journal is available, but only in online formats. I can simply click on electronic address link that is available, and I would match my citation with the electronic address, and it would lead me to the database. And then I could print the article in full text form. When I'm interested in doing more advanced searching in the catalog, you'll notice that there's two ways that you can do this. You can click on Advanced Search from the catalog page under the basic search screen, or over on the right-hand side, there's a link. The advanced searching page will allow me to search by utilizing Boolean operators and truncation and adjacency, and even nesting. In the search that you'll notice here that's illustrated, I'm using the $ as the truncation symbol to pull up warm or warming, climate or climates, change or changes. In the advanced searching page, you have multiple options. You can limit by material, and you can locate books or electronic books or DVDs or videos all in one search page. When you click on location, you can limit items to the 4th floor book stacks. If you're doing research for a particular class which requires you to find a physical book in the library, those can be generally found on the 4th floor. That is our general circulating collection. You can even limit books by that, by selecting the location field 4th floor book stacks. And then if I'm interested in more current research from 2005 to 2010, I can simply put in my publication year as a limiter. These are examples of basic searching and advanced searching in the library catalog. Good luck, and I hope you enjoyed this week's lecture. Here are a couple of weekly reminders. There will be no discussion forum or assignment this week. The midterm exam will be emailed to each student on Monday, September 13th, and you'll have until Wednesday, September 15th to return your revised exam via email as an attachment to the instructor no later than midnight. Have a good week.